Now let's have recapitulation of this chapter, the introduction part that we read from the diary of Annie Frank, written by Annie Frank herself. Her full name is Annalise Mary Annie, and her time period is 12th June to 1929 to February or March 1945. Please remember this, it was very short time period that this girl lived. She was a German born Jewish girl who wrote while hiding with her family and four friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. During the World War II, नीदरलैंड में जर्मन ने जब अपना रूल स्थापित किया, ओवर पावर कर लिया, then she along with her family and four friends, they were hiding in Amsterdam, and there she started writing her diary. Her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into the Netherlands. And when they gained power, people were trapped into that, and Nazi occupation expanded into Netherlands also. So where they were hiding, that place was also overtaken by the Nazis. Then we are told that Jewish people were suffering from the cruelties and the harsh treatment of the Nazis. So their family went into hiding in July 1942 in the hidden rooms of her father's office. उसके father Otto Frank जो थे, उनके office के पीछे कुछ rooms थे, वो वहां पर shift हो गए just to escape from the cruelties of the Nazis. But they were caught after 2 years in hiding. They were betrayed by someone, and their identity, their hiding was cleared, and then they were transported to concentration camp system where Annie died due to a disease of typhus, and her sister also died. Only her father, Otto Frank, left. He was the only survivor. When he returned to Amsterdam after the war ended, he found a diary that was written by this girl, Annie Frank, and he was convinced that it would be a unique record, a particular special record, good record to tell about the actions or the treatments that have been done to the Jewish people. So he thought to publish her diary in the form of a book. And in English, it was published with the name of The Diary of a Young Girl. So this diary, which was given to Annie Frank as a gift on her 13th birthday, has the events of her life from 12th June 1942 until its final entry of 1st August 1944, because in February or March 45 she died. It was eventually translated from original Dutch. It is written in original Dutch, then it was translated into many languages, and it became the world's most widely read books. There have been many films, dramas, TV serials, theatrical productions, and musical dramas, operas, etc., based on this diary. What she described in this diary, according to that, it is told that this diary is described as the work of a mature and insightful mind. जो बहुत mature person के द्वारा जैसे लिखी गई हो, ऐसा इस डायरी के बारे में views जो हैं critics के आए हैं. So the diary provides an intimate examination of daily life under Nazi occupation. Nazi occupation के अंदर लोगों की जो daily life routine थी, किस तरीके से वो life lead कर रहे थे, how they were treated, that gives a close examination and the picture of that. And Annie Frank has become one of the most renowned and discussed of the Holocaust victims. She also became one of the most renowned and discussed victims of that area of Holocaust. So we have read this introduction part, and then you were told to complete this activity that we'll discuss at the end of the chapter. Now let's have the reading of this part. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me, because she is writing herself about her own experience. That's why she has used here first person, and I here refers to Annie Frank only. She says writing in a diary is a really strange experience for a person like me, Not only because I have never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings of a 13 years old school girl. It's not a very strange experience because she has never written. It was her first experience to write in the diary, but she felt that neither she herself nor the others will be interested in the musings, means in the thinkings or the thoughts of a 13-year-old school girl. A school going girl has 13 years old, nobody would be like to read the ideas written by her. हर किसी को लगेगा कि एक बच्चे की बातें हैं, क्या होगा इसमें, कुछ भी नहीं होगा. So she also felt that it would not create interest among the people, and she herself would not like to read those things. Oh, well, it does not matter. I feel like writing, and I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. But she felt that it does not make any difference. It does not matter चाहे उस डायरी को कोई पढ़े या ना पढ़े, उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Because she feels writing, she feels like writing, उसको लिखना अच्छा लगता था. She feels like writing, and that's why she said कि I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. And the second thing was that she wanted to get relief from her, the burden that was on her heart. Of my chest means उसके दिल के ऊपर जो कोई burden था, कोई भी मन की बात होती थी वो किसी के साथ शेयर नहीं कर सकती थी, because she was all alone. She was very reserved type of girl. She did not open up with others, so she could not discuss any matter with anyone, and this was the best solution for her, to write those things in the form of a diary, to express her feelings and to get relief from the burden that she was suffering from. इसके मन के ऊपर जो बोझ होता था, अपने मन के बोझ को हल्का करने के लिए उसको लगा कि ये डायरी जो है बेस्ट सोल्यूशन है. एंड यू कैन नोट डाउन दिस इज वेरी गुड सोल्यूशन इन डेली रूटीन लाइफ आल्सो. व्हेन वी आर स्ट्रेस्ड, व्हेन वी आर सैड, व्हेन वी फील दैट नो वन इज लिसनिंग टू अस, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? वी शुड आल्सो स्टार्ट राइटिंग डायरी. एटलीस्ट जब आप अपनी फीलिंग्स, अपने आइडियाज को एक्सप्रेस करते हो, चाहे वो अच्छे हैं चाहे वो बुरे हैं, खुशी की बात है या उदासी की बात है, या डिप्रेस हो या स्ट्रेस हो, तो इट इज अ गुड सोल्यूशन to vent up your emotions and get yourself in a comfortable situation, to get relief from that stressful situation. So she also felt that it does not matter anyone would read it or not, whether she liked it or not, but she liked writing, and she started writing just to uh, remove the burden that was there on her heart, and she wanted to express her feelings. So she felt relieved with that after writing. Paper has more patience than people. I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hands, bored and listless, wondering whether to stay in or go out. And then she tells us, and underline this statement, which can be converted into question, how you feel and how what is your opinion about this statement, that paper has more patience than people. कि कागज में लोगों से ज्यादा सब्र होता है, पेशेंस, सब्र, टॉलरेंस पावर होती है. बिकॉज इन जनरल लाइफ we can take an example. When we talk to anyone, suppose you 4 or 5 friends are standing and one is very depressed and sad, या उसके घर में कोई प्रॉब्लम है, कोई बीमार है, या किसी तरह की भी कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है, and one is stressed, and the person starts explaining about his problems to others. अपने friends को अपने घर की problems बताने शुरू कर देता है, तो आपके friends आपको सुन तो रहे हैं, but you don't know whether they are interested in your things or in your matter or not, कि आपकी problem में उनका interest है या नहीं है. They will feel bored and listless, means having showing no interest, no energy. उनको लग रहा है चल बोल रहा है, बोलते जाने दो इसको, कोई बात नहीं. आपको ऐसे लग रहा है कि वो आपको सुन रहे हैं. So sometimes it happens कि लोग जो हैं, जो हमारे सर्कल में फ्रेंड्स हैं, रिलेटिव्स हैं, फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं, कई बार हम अपनी प्रॉब्लम शेयर करते हैं, they don't want to listen it. So we can feel this thing that people have no patience, हमें सब्र नहीं होता. कई लोग तो फिर चले ही जाते हैं कि ये तो इकट्ठे बैठे हैं 4 जने, तो उसमें एक को अपनी कहानी सुनाए जा रहा है जो कि बोरिंग है, तो बीच में से उठकर ही चल पड़ते हैं. So we feel that people have no patience. But when we start writing those things, those feelings, or our emotions on the paper. आप सपोज वही बातें अपनी पेपर पे लिखना शुरू कर देते हो, यू हैव द सेम रिलीफ जो आपने अपने फ्रेंड्स को बात बताई तो आपको बाद में कंफर्टेबल लगा कि आपका मन हल्का हो गया, आप अपने दुख की बात या अपनी प्रॉब्लम जो है आपने किसी के साथ शेयर कर ली ना। लेकिन जब आप पेपर पे लिखते हो then also you will get the same feeling, तब भी आपको comfortable लगेगा, you will feel relieved because you have shared in the form of writing. चाहे किसी ने सुनी नहीं लेकिन आपने पेपर के ऊपर लिख दी, मतलब कि आपने अपने मन का बोझ जो है हल्का कर लिया. So that's why she says paper has more patience than people, because people may feel irritated, may feel bad, may feel boring or not interesting, disinterested in your matters, in your talks. But paper will not refuse you. You can write whatever comes in your mind on the paper and as much as you want. एक आदमी आपकी 5 मिनट बात सुन रहा है लेकिन पेपर आपको रिफ्यूज नहीं करेगा. आप उस पेपर पर 10 मिनट लिखते जाओ, आप उस पेपर 15 मिनट लिखते जाओ, you write for half an hour, there will be no problem. So that's why she felt this. So the meaning of the statement should be clear to you, or you have to explain that people sometimes feel bored. They don't have interest in others matters, especially when the sad things are there, when depressing things are there. So people don't want to take interest, and we feel relieved only when we share our sorrows, our happiness with others. But paper will not refuse anything. Paper has more patience than people. इन लोगों से ज्यादा पेपर में टॉलरेंस पार होती है. And this is a good way to express your emotions and your feelings and get relieved. So she also thought like this. She said, I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed. There were some days when she was feeling very depressed, बहुत परेशान थी, and was sitting at home with my chin in my hands, और अपने chin को नीचे करके वो हाथों में लेकर जैसे सोच में आदमी डूबा होता है, इस सिचुएशन में वो बैठी रहती थी. She was not having happy mood. And in my hands bored and listless, और कैसा फील करती थी, बड़ा बोरिंग सा उसको लगता था. She was not interested in anything, wondering whether to stay in or go out, or she was not able to take the decision whether she should stay in or she should go out. ऐसा होता है ना, कई बार आदमी डिप्रेस और सैड होता है तो आपका ना तो किसी से बात करने को मन करता है, ना आप कहीं बाहर जा सकते हो, ना आपको खाने को मन होता है, तो आपका किसी भी चीज में मन नहीं लगता. She was having that mood in those days. I finally stayed where I was, brooding. So she thought, and she took the decision that she would stay where she was. That means she was at home. Brooding means thinking, सोचते हुए अपनी सोच में डूबे हुए बैठी है वो घर में. And she realized this thing. Yes, paper does have more patience, and she emphasized on this point that it is true that paper has more patience than human beings. And since I'm not planning to let anyone else read this stiff back notebook, grandly referred to as a diary, unless I should ever find a real friend, it probably won't make a bit of difference. Then she thought that I have not planned to show this diary, stiff back notebook, stiff cover वाली जो notebook वो बना रही है, hard सी एक diary जिसमें कि वो लिख रही है. She thought that she has no planning to show it to anyone till she finds a real friend. That means she suffers from the loneliness also. She does not have any good friend, any real friend with whom she can share her feelings, because she was of reserve type of girl. She does not open up with the friends. तो इस वजह से उसका कोई रियल कोई अच्छा ऐसा फ्रेंड नहीं था जिससे कि वो अपने मन की बातें शेयर कर सकती. So she felt that no one is going to read her diary. It is a good way to express her feelings and get relieved. And she will not show this diary to anyone till she finds a real friend. It probably won't make a bit difference. इसलिए उसको लगा कि इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला अगर वो अपनी फीलिंग्स को, अपने इस सैड मूड की फीलिंग्स को एक्सप्रेशंस देती है उस डायरी में. So it will not make any difference because she is not going to show anyone, but at least she will feel relieved from the depression or the burden. Now I am back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. And then she tells us that I come back to the actual point which motivated me to keep a diary in the first place. That means the first reason that she had to start writing the diary or to keep a diary was that I don't have a friend. That she did not have any friend. उसके कोई friend नहीं थी, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया ना, कोई उसका friend नहीं था, real friend जिसके साथ की वो अपनी बातें share कर पाती. And the reason for that was she was very reserved. She did not open up with anyone. That's why she did not have any good friend. Let me put it more clearly. कहती मैं और आपको ये point clear करना चाहती हूँ कि मेरे क्यों ऐसा था. Since no one will believe that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world. कोई भी ऐसा विश्वास नहीं करेगा कि a 13-year-old girl is there and she is completely all alone in the world. नहीं होता ना. At least parents होंगे, brothers sisters होंगे, family में कोई और members होंगे, you will have friends in the school, at home, in your area, in your neighborhood or the surroundings. कई तरह के circle होते हैं ना आपके. And she felt so it is very surprising when anyone listens. No one will believe this. But she says, and I am not any exception. मतलब मेरे साथ भी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मैं बिल्कुल अकेली हूँ. I have loving parents and a 16-year-old sister, and there are about 30 people I can call friends. 6 loving parents हैं. Sister है 16-year-old, उसकी elder sister थी. And then she says, I have 30 people around me whom I can call friends. I have a family, loving aunts and a good home. अच्छा घर है, family है, aunts, uncles हैं जो कि अच्छे loving हैं. No, on the surface, I seem to have everything. तो देखने में अगर है तो सब कुछ है मेरे पास, except my one true friend. सिर्फ एक सच्चे friend और सच्चे मित्र के अलावा. Except that, she says, I have everything. कि अगर आप देखो तो अच्छी family है, अच्छे friends हैं, but in reality, she says, I have no true friend with whom I can share my feelings. All I think about when I am with friends is having a good time. सिर्फ मैं कहते हैं अच्छा time व्यतीत करने के लिए friends के साथ सोचती हूँ. I can bring myself to talk. I can't bring myself to talk about anything but ordinary everyday things. कि मैं अपने friends के साथ, see her nature, she's in very reserved in nature and she cannot share her any type of feelings with her friends except the daily everyday things, daily routine, ordinary जो routine है उसके अलावा वो अपने friends के साथ कोई बात नहीं कर पाती थी. She says I can't bring myself to talk. मतलब मैं अपने आप को उस बातचीत के दायरे में नहीं ला सकती थी about anything, किसी भी चीज के बारे में, but ordinary everyday things. I can talk only about the ordinary things, everyday life things, but not for any particular matter or for any particular problem. कि अगर कोई किसी खास वजह से वो stress है, so she cannot share those feelings with any of the friends because she doesn't feel that she has any true friend, and she cannot open up with her friends. We don't seem to be able to get any closer, and that's the problem. प्रॉब्लम होती है कुछ लोगों के साथ, ये प्रॉब्लम होती है. They are sitting in the group, even then they can't share anything, they can't speak anything, they are just quite listeners. It is in the habit of some people, they can't talk to anyone, they can't share their expressions and feelings with others, but some people are very open up, they start telling their all matters to everyone. हर एक को बताना शुरू कर देते हैं, and they always live in happy mood. जो अपनी बातें शेयर कर लेते हैं सबके साथ, चाहे कोई सुने या ना सुने, but they start talking. And those people who hesitate to talk to others, they don't come close to anyone, it's a problem for them. And it happens with some of the people who are very reserved, and she was also one of them. Maybe it is my fault that we don't confide in each other. She admits that it might be her fault only, that some people are there, those who don't have confidence in others. Confide here means to have confidence. आप अपनी secret या अपनी private बातें किसी को बताओ, that is the confidence. And as a verb, it is used as confide. Note down from confidence. Verb used is to confide, means to tell personal things privately to a person that one trusts. कि आप किसी के ऊपर विश्वास करते हो तो आप उसको अपनी पर्सनली अपनी सीक्रेट बातें, प्राइवेट बातें बताते हो. But she feels that there are some people who don't confide, and she is one of them. She also feels, and that's why she feels that I am at fault, that I don't confide in anyone, any of my friends. In any case, that's just how things are. चाहे कुछ भी था, कहती ये सिचुएशन थी, and unfortunately there are not liable to change, and unfortunate thing is that I feel that I cannot change myself. Means there are some people, that's why she's using they here, because in society or in our circle we find these type of people who can't open up with others, who are reserved and who don't want to tell their secrets to anyone because they feel that no one is true in this world. They don't have a confidence and trust in anyone. So she was also one of them. She says this is a situation, and the unfortunate thing was that she felt that there is not going to be change in her nature. She's not going to change herself. They are not liable to change, means there's no possibility of their change. This is why I have started the diary. So this is another reason she explained that she started writing diary. One thing she uh, feels that she liked writing the diary, and it does not matter whether anyone would read it or not, because she herself was not interested. It was only to express her ideas and the habit of liking writing that she started writing. Then she gives the second reason that she had a large number of friends, family, parents also, aunts also, good home, but she could not open up with anyone because she does not confide in any of her friends, and she could not change herself. That's why, just to express her feelings, she started writing diary, and she felt that paper has more patience than human beings. To enhance the image of this long-awaited friend in my imagination, I don't want to jot down the facts in this diary the way most people would do, but I want the diary to be my friend, and I'm going to call this friend Kitty. Those people who are in the habit of writing diaries, they call their diary as their friend, and they feel as if they are talking to that diary when they write, and they name it also. And she also gave the name to her diary as Kitty. Please note down what is the name of her diary, Kitty, and she considers that diary as her imaginary friend. To enhance the image of this long awaited friend, she kept on waiting. She kept on thinking in her imagination for a long time for writing this diary. That's why she says long awaited friend ki bahut der tak wo intezar karti rahi in her imagination. And then she tells that I don't want to jot down the facts in this diary the way most people would do. Mostly लोग क्या करते हैं, अपनी डायरी में facts नोट करते हैं कि आपको इतने बजे ये मीटिंग है, इतने बजे इसको मिलना है, इस डेट का इनविटेशन है, इस डेट का किसी का बर्थडे है, इस डेट को ये है. सो इस तरीके से लोग जो हैं, कई लोग जो हैं वो अपनी डायरीज में facts जो हैं वो जॉट डाउन करते हैं. But she says I am not going to write the diary in that way. I want the diary to be my friend. मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं डायरी को अपना फ्रेंड बनाऊं. So I'm going to call this friend Kitty. That's why she gave the name to her diary as Kitty. So you should be clear from this why she named her diary. And what was the name? The name was Kitty, and she named this diary because it was in her imagination to have long awaited friend in the form of a diary, and she felt that she did not want to write the facts in the diary as other people used to write. That's why she wanted diary to be her friend, and she named it. Now, can we have the discussion of the questions? Still 8 minutes are there so that we can have the idea whether it is clear to you or not. Just quickly raise your hands. Don't delay and waste the time. We are left with 7 minutes. First question. What makes writing in a diary a strange experience for any friend? Yes, I want some new students should raise a hand. Those who used to give answers regularly, they should not raise hand. They should not raise hand. Rick Bajaj, Isha Sharma, don't raise your hands. Let me talk to new students. Devansh, roll number 2. We are promising in the video call that now you will answer. In PTM also, some students promise that they will participate.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, beta. Question number 1.
Ma'am,
Pushkar beta, lower your
diaries.
hand. Just wait. Pushkar beta, lower your hand. I'll not ask to you today, those who are in the habit of answering regularly. Yes, beta. What makes writing in a diary a strange experience for any friend? Yes.
Ma'am, writing in a diary is a strange experience for Annie Franks because for two reasons. The first reason is she has not writing anything before.
Yes. Why it was
And
a
the
strange.
second reason is that
Yes. What is second reason according to you? Yes, Priyanka, beta. Priyanka.
Ma'am, the
and the
second reason
second
is
reason was
Okay, wait, beta, Priyanka. Yes. Yes, Devansh. Devansh, photo,
and the
beta.
second reason was that she thought that most of the people would show the misgans of a 13-year-old girl. Hence
Yes.
hence she wants to keep a diary.
Okay. Yes, Priyanka, your views about the same question. What do you would like to say?
ma'am same here.
Repeat karo na. फिर what do you want to say? I want to listen from your
Two
mouth.
reasons make writing in a Two reasons make writing in a diary a strange experience for Anne Frank. One, she has never written anything before. Number two, perhaps no one will be interested in the thoughts of a 13-year-old schoolgirl.
Yes. Second question, Himani from 10th grade. Yes, good, good. Come forward, raise your hands. I will not ask from those students who regularly answer.
Good
Telling
morning,
you in the
ma'am.
video calling and the video also you can. Yes. Second question, why does
Good morning,
Annie?
ma'am.
Yes, beta. Good morning. Answer second question.
Why does Annie wants to keep a diary?
बेटा
Annie
ध्यान से
always
पढ़ो. Read carefully. It is on the screen also and you have book also. डस लगा हुआ है.
why does
आप बिग
Annie
फॉन्ट के साथ एस यूज कर रहे हो. Read properly. Read the question again.
why does Annie want to keep a diary?
Yes.
Annie always feel lonely and distressed, so to get off all the burden and pain, she wants to keep a diary in which she find a true friend, as she has hardly any friend whom she could confide in.
Yes. Again, same mistake you have committed in your spoken. You are missing S from whole. Using present tense, but you are missing S from whole words. Please take care of this. Okay. Next,
Okay, ma'am.
Parneet Kaur Sodhi. Please repeat the same question, beta. What is your answer for this? What do you would like to write for this? Yes, Parneet, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Second question.
Shares.
Annie all
Shares.
Annie wants to keep a diary because she always feels lonely and distressed. So she wants to get off all this burden and pain. Uh, and she finds that uh, diaries uh, had more patience than people to listen to her plight.
Why she could not have a true friend? What was the reason told by her? She could not have a true friend in whom she can confide. उसके ऊपर उसको ट्रस्ट होता है या विश्वास होता है जिनके साथ वो शेयर कर पाती है अपनी फीलिंग्स. Why she could not have? She tells us some reason.
Ma'am, please repeat.
Yes, Sushant beta.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She could not make friends because she was reserved in nature. She had not confidence to share her experience even with her family members. So she thought that she could easily share her thoughts in a diary. Uh,
As she has told and given the description that she was not all alone on the surface. If we see, she has loving parents, friends, near about 30 friends, and family members. She has an elder sister of 16 years old. She has loving aunts, but she could not open up with anyone. not even with her friends. She could talk only about her ordinary everyday life, but she could not talk about any particular matter, any secret or private things to her friends. So she felt that she was all alone and she wanted to express her feelings in the form of writing her diary, whom she considers as her friend. And what name was given by her to her diary? Yes,
Kitty.
yes, she named her
Kitty.
diary Kitty. Please come with the reading of this part. Again, we will have some extra questions. One question is left that we'll discuss tomorrow, and then we'll continue with the next part. Okay, please go through the chapter again, first part that we have finished.